Hey, Mike Hobbs here, and I have a very important message for you today. Whether you're trying to hit your goals, maybe you've had income goals in the past that you've never hit. Just ask yourself one question. Am I making the amount of money that I want to earn in my life right now? Are you making the residual income that you want to earn in your life right now? And if the answer is no, this is kind of how I looked at my past. I've actually been reading a book lately, Think and Grow Rich. I've been going on some Think and Grow Rich calls in the morning, and it has really opened up my mind. Looking back at my own life and at my own accomplishments, the times that I was most successful, where I made the most amount of money, I had a true desire. Okay, I had a definite purpose. I had a definite goal in mind when I was actually going for those goals and that income level. And then the times that I wasn't making a lot of money, a lot of the times I didn't do what I'm about to teach you here today. There's 6 steps that are outlined in the book Think and Grow Rich in the very second chapter of the entire book. And this is one of those things a lot of people pass up. There's a lot of people who write down their goals. There's a lot of people who do different things to make money in this industry. And they hear all these trainings, they hear that they need to write their goals and all these things, different things. But do they actually do them? No, that's one mistake. And number 2, do they actually read it out loud every single day? And that's another mistake. So let me tell you the 6 key areas. If you really want to make your income goals, you really want to hit those goals, I'm going to tell you exactly what millionaires, actually lots and lots of people that have actually achieved millions, and the people who actually graduated from Think and Grow Rich, actually reading the book, taking it in their lives, and actually implementing what is taught by Napoleon Hill in here. Now, this is chapter 2 under the chapter Desire, and he gives 6 steps right here. And I'm going to read you these steps, and then I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet and a shortcut to help you with actually putting this together for yourself. Alright, so first, step number 1 is you need to fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. If it's not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. You can't just say, I want plenty of money. It has to be definite as to the amount. So you have to have the exact amount. Okay? There's a psychological reason for definiteness, and which will be described in a subsequent chapter. All right, second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. Okay, so there's no such reality as something for nothing. Third, establish a definite date when you intend to possess this money you desire. Now, these are just in your mind. So these first 3 steps are just thinking about, the exact amount of money you want to make, determine, exactly what you intend to give to do that, and when it's going to happen. And then you want to create a definite plan. So you're going to actually have a plan for carrying out your desire, and begin it at once. Alright, whether you are ready or not, put this plan into action. Okay, now 5th, this is the one that I think a lot of people don't do. They may have those goals or whatever, but they don't do this one. Write out a clear, concise statement, so you're writing this out as a statement, of the amount of money you want to intend to acquire, name and time and limit for its acquisition, state when you intend to give in return for this money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. So basically, you thought about it, now it's time to write it as a statement. A statement. And then 6th is you read your written statement aloud twice daily, once before retiring at night, and once before arising in the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in possession of the money. Now, these steps, I guarantee you, most of you are not doing. Most people are not doing those steps. In fact, I was guilty of this. I've made money in this industry. You don't have to do this to make money, but if you want to hit your income goals and you actually really want to make riches in this life easier and faster, you have got to have a strong desire. The only way that you're going to have a strong, burning desire to do that is if you start embedding in your mind the exact amount of money you wish to attract into your life. So here's a cheat sheet. Right here, I have it written out, a blank form for you. You can just fill in the blanks. Okay, I actually got this from one of my mentors as well, and I think it really helped me in establishing my major definite purpose. But here's just a quick little thing. By the first day of blank, so you're putting the time limit that we were talking about in that 2000 whatever, I will have in my possession blank monthly residual income. Now I wanted residual income, so that's why we put residual income there. So whatever company you're in, you want to put that, fill in the blanks there. Well, it shall come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. In exchange for this money, I will give the most efficient service which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and best possible quality of service in the capacity of. So this is another fill in the blank. Now, in network marketing, you can say things like your company promotion. So you're gonna deliver the best possible quantity and quality of service in the capacity of, for my example and our mastermind team's example, exposing the 124 business. That can be one of your bullet points that you put in this fill in the blank. If you do other type of marketing methods that you do, you can just write in exactly what you're gonna do to make this money, because you can't have that money if you don't do anything. It's absolutely impossible. You have to do something for the money, and this is what you're gonna write right here. What are you planning on doing for the money? So if you're going to be promoting your network marketing business, put that right there. Put your company name, exposing the 124 opportunity. So basically, this is going to help you hit that residual income goal by putting that right there. And there's obviously, you can list other things in there. I have a whole list of a whole bunch of things that I do on a day-to-day basis. Write that in there, and then just read the rest of this aloud. I'm not going to read any more here. I have a download for it underneath the video for you. There's also a self-confidence formula you want to write out, and then you sign this document with your name at the bottom. Okay, so print this off. Okay, print this off. I actually have mine right here. Okay, just print it off. Read it to yourself in the morning and in the night with an exact amount of money that you want to earn residually, and I promise you that everything's going to be supercharged in your life. You're going to be able to hit your income goals a lot faster. You're going to be able to, be happy with what your purpose in is life. I mean, if you do this daily, you look back at any times of your life that you were not being successful, think about, did you have a major definite purpose? Did you actually read it out loud? Now, this is just a starting point. You can change this up at any time. Okay, I wanted to give you a starting point because I had this template to start out as well. You can always change this throughout time. Just follow those 6 steps in the Think and Grow Rich book in the 2nd chapter. Follow those 6 steps format, because this statement right here follows those 6 steps. So I want you to print this off, start doing it, and realize that you can hit your goals. You can hit your major definite purpose. And I'm here to help you. Our team, our Mastermind Alliance here, is here to help you. We believe to have the best vehicle for residual income than we have ever seen, ever. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, just get with the person who invited you to this video. But if anything, if all you take from this video is printing this off and putting your major definite purpose, do that. If you'd love to lock arms with us as a team, let us help you hit your major definite purpose in life. We are happy to do that. So download the link below. Find out more about our team by getting to the person who invited you here. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.